Episode 9. I ended up messing around back at base and doing some things that I can't actually reverse. Namely the die. I've made myself red now. Seems like the way the dies work is that you just use them from your inventory. And then that makes everything that you wear, not just the clothes that you're currently wearing, of that color. This kind of experimentation actually proved to be a little bit of a pain for me. Because not only did I lose some materials that I wanted to keep on hand by reverting some changes, I'm also unable to revert these clothes back to the original dye, which was gray, that I started out with. I thought there'd be a way to, I don't know, undye the equipment that you have. But it doesn't work based on equipment, it works based on your character. So for a while everything is going to be red, until I actually get gray dye as an item again. I think I prefer the gray, but the red might be a nice change of pace. At least it looks good on this gear. While at base I also ended up picking up some new gear from Angela, or rather, from Sally. This mercenary type gear, as well as mithril level 15 weapons. Some of these other things are still the same though. It seems like this is the next tier of her shop unlocked at level 15. Some things I can't equip until level 16 though, so I just will continue. As for where I left off, I was going to peek into the next area, but I'm still interested in finishing these other quests that I had. Maybe I should do that first, rather than jumping straight into something new. But a little peek won't hurt. Oh, that's a dungeon. I should have known by the purple portal. Yeah, little peek. Only one level though. Seems like it'll be harder than the hard mode dungeon in the catacombs. I should maybe be worried. At least it's a new zone though. Pothouse. And it looks like the minimap is actually a bit different now. It seems to scroll with us. Previously in the catacombs it was all just one thing, right? Because it all fit on one minimap, but now I guess the area is bigger. I'm glad that they're not all going to be the same size as it was previously. Ah, Metal Gear already. Actually, while I was messing around back at base, I forgot to say, but I changed my loadout. Only slightly. I actually splurged on one of the books to reset my skills just to experiment with a couple of different changes in particular. But I maybe should have experimented more with putting in points into skills I haven't used yet, like Volley and Devious Signet. I just ended up reallocating the points that I had to upgrade some of the things that I already had, and also get Ranged Mastery and Inner Focus. Turns out the bow does get a charged attack, just at level 3. I didn't know that until I actually spent points in it. And of course the faster use speed. I thought this was a pretty important thing to invest in, since this is something that I had to do in order to beat the boss last time. Even if I don't like cheesing out with ranged attacks, I almost feel like there's no way I could beat that boss last time with just melee. I mean, I'm sure it's possible, it's just not something I don't think I can do. we get up there? Probably, right? It's better jump management, maybe. Aiming for that low corner there. Well, if we can get up there, probably not supposed to. Seems like there's a path here that's blocked off. Could be part of the randomization. An important part of what I rebuilt towards was removing the recovery skill entirely, and instead upgrading Mist here, so that it lasts longer and therefore heals larger amount. But it's still not as good as recovery itself, in that it won't heal me up to full. I may have to rely on items, and if things go south, I may switch back to recovery by buying another book to reset my skill points. If I sell all of this metal stuff, then maybe I can make back the money I spent pretty quickly. It's a different feel from the previous catacombs. I like it. Much bigger too. We're in for a fight. Let's see how tough this is. Okay. Now that wasn't because I didn't have recovery on, it was just bad usage of skills. I got this inner focus to try to upgrade how much damage I do with these attacks, but I'm not sure this was a wise investment. I can reduce the cast time on that if I level it up. Maybe that's more important than I realized. We gain our stamina and disappear. I'm not sure if using the charge attack on this is better than just holding the attack button. We do get increased speed after all, so they jumped over me. Wait for that cooldown. This inner focus is gonna get me killed. Was it worth the damage? I don't know. Against my better judgment, used a healing item. These guys got some weird range to them. Not doing great with my new build quite yet. Who is that? Carbuncle? I'll use a healing item. Oh my god. They were slow moving, so I thought I was safe. Foolish of me. I can use this. Interesting. Damn, that didn't work out as I wanted it to. It was rough, but we made it. Had to use a few healing items. At least we're picking some back up. Sacred longbow. Wow. Oh, serrated. Not sacred. Level 17. Using items is, of course, an okay way to live. You don't necessarily have to use recovery abilities all the time. In fact, recovery abilities might be called a crutch in some ways. I guess you could say the same about items, though. Did that open this? It did. Strange design. There's another path we didn't go down yet, haven't we? Although, what's this? Probably another locked door behind it? I thought so. That seems to be the design of this dungeon. Go down each pass and then reach the end by getting keys at each pass. I wanna pick this up. That's a bug. Well, not a bug, more like an oversight? A design issue? Guardian Mitchell bow. Is that better? I think it is. More damage. Oh wait. Same damage, actually. But more defense and magic defense. Still get the same stamina, dex power, and critical percent, so it's better. It's actually kind of the same color. Just a glowing mithril bow. Oh wait, right. Huh. Yeah, I thought Guardian Mithril Bow was like some kind of special Guardian type gear, but Guardian is the enchantment. That's why it's just a glowing Mithril Bow. Because it's just an enchanted one. And that's why the stats are all the same, obviously. Still not liking Inner Focus too well. We'll see. Wrong attack. Oof, that was hefty. Oof, that guy takes a lot of it out of you. I thought I parried that, but I didn't. Hard to say if this is because I'm doing badly or if it's because my build is also insufficient for this. I say build, but it's just the same that I've been using, just without recovery. Alright, maybe we should stun first and then worry about other things, just to create an opening. I can't believe it. The problem is that I have to wait. Wait after I do one of those attacks. So that it doesn't eat my ability like it did before. They still hit me. Man, they're fast. Can't really just rely on kiting, can we? Snuck up on me. Oh my god. Let's try parrying. I can't get rusty on that. Except for those guys, I'm not too sure about parrying. Kiting protocol. When things get a little too hard, begin kiting. It's a cop-out, but I'm not ready for this. Oh my god. Damn it, it ate my ability again. Whoa, that was weird. Why am I glowing? What is that? Cross flash. Did we make it? We did not. Wrong attack. Oh my god. I was invisible, and I thought I was safe. Got stuck on some geometry there. But I guess the enemies also get stuck, so it's fair game. There was one more, wasn't there? Or more spawned in, rather. Does this cancel my... It does, after I'm done casting. For Mercy, these guys are pretty... Oh, right, they do that attack. Didn't parry, huh? Oh my god. It ate my attack. It ate two of my attacks during that combo. Whenever I do something that switches, oh, there's always that chance. Some kind of flame stuff. Healing items and... Cool, a cape that we can't equip yet. But actually... Since I'm so high level, I should probably equip the higher level version of these. The current ones only heal around 50, so... I guess in an emergency this is better. No Great-Eye though. Is it like rarer than the others? That wouldn't make sense. Let's see about those skills. Inner Focus is kind of useless to us if we can't cast it fast, so I maybe want to put some points into it. But for the stuff I'm more interested in, we could get a super big bomb. That's not too different from our current bomb, which I wanted to get pretty high rank for the large radius. We might want to upgrade Mist Veil since we don't have any other way to heal ourselves. Payday isn't as strong as Killer Jab. It's more important for the stun. This will really only give us more damage and more currency drop. But the damage isn't as much as Killer Jab. So let's upgrade that. And as for normal stats here, well, based on the point allocation, I'm going to get 2 more drops of skill points, a total of 6 points by the time I reach level 20, which I'm pretty sure is the max level. So with 6 more points, I could fully upgrade Killer Jab. Fully upgrade Venom Shot. That would be only 3 points remaining. And I would only have enough left over for Bomb Trap and Payday to fully upgrade. Although 1 point left over, so I could put it into either Inner Focus or something else. Is that right? 7 points remaining, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I guess that works out. We won't be able to fully upgrade Inner Focus that way. Unless we leave one of these unupgraded, like maybe Payday level 3, and just get only some of the currency and damage, while focusing on these other ones. The cast time on this really is annoying me, so I want to like this ability because I picked a bird class. We'll put a point into it just to try to make use of it. I feel like Vitality is more pointed than Dexterity. We've been surviving, but I don't know. Just do that for now. Got some lawnmower going outside. Hopefully when I'm not talking that isn't picked up. I would run through the middle more if the enemy was also affected by these things. But I don't think they are. How fast is this? Well, I know how fast, it's 1.2, but I wanted to feel how fast it was. And there's our other key. Is this the end, or does it teleport us to more of the dungeon? We got ourselves a fight in this tiny-ass chamber. Kinda tiny. Just waiting for this thing to come back. And let's pop it before we enter the room. Great, we didn't even use it properly. Alright. We're gonna stun, and then killer thing. Nothing fancy. That ate my ability. Great. I tried to use the poison shot right after, but I got eaten. This is like the biggest issue for me. I'm sure somebody else has noted it, probably. It's not just happening to me, of course. Probably not. I can't believe that's it. I don't want to get near these poison guys. They're just so annoying. I didn't know you could dodge while shooting like this. It's a shorter dodge, but it's interesting. And you can still do the special flip while doing it too. Just at a shorter range. That's interesting. That actually makes ranged combat a lot more interesting. That you don't have to pause your attack. Oh no. Ah, it's always dangerous to go in for melee. That guy didn't even hit me. It was just his puddle pool thing. Poison puddle. I kind of want to maximize the damage on the person that I put the defense debuff on. The other one kept getting in the way. What? What'd you see? That's not the way to use that. I used inner focus and then I used payday. But I should use inner focus on the killer thing. Is this like a special version? I don't think I can parry these, unless it's that attack. I guess the other one counts as a ranged attack. Alright. The pseudo-boss has been defeated. Better than the bow that I picked up last time, I guess. Serrated longbow and guardian serrated. It's annoying that these aren't really sorted by weapon type. I think it's sorted alphabetically, like M and then P. Yeah, looks like it. I thought it was however recent you equip something or something like that. But equipped stuff just shows up at the bottom in alphabetical order. And unequipped stuff in alphabetical order at the top. Where's this go? It does go to another part of the dungeon, huh? Those spikes don't go out all the way. They do kind of on this platform. Anything of note down here? No. And here's our sigil. Are you proud of us, Angela? Oh, gotta actually watch out for that thing. It's just enough time when he's catching up to me to regain a little bit of stamina and keep on kiting. Oof. Let's heal. Oh dear. I thought I got them. I couldn't see the other one behind the first one. Oh, I can't do the charge attack because I'm low on stamina. Oh my god. This other one. Take care of the rank and file first. Annoying ass attack. You're doing like a PK flash kind of attack. Alright. When I get out, I'll do a stun, do the bow attack, then the killer thing. I think that maximizes DPS. Well, the stun is mainly for safety. These ones aren't as scary as the more melee-focused guys. I only put 3 points into dexterity, but I feel like I'm killing these guys a lot faster than I was before. Maybe that's just because I'm doing attacking more frequently. No good to take my eyes off of these other ones. Let's get them nice and grouped up. Oof. I didn't hit them all. Shit. Oh, when I panic, it's time to do that. Let's try that again. The nice thing about having 12 seconds on this means I can retry after the cooldown is back. Hate the poison guys. Group them up. Line it up. We'll do stun, focus, and then killer. We took some damage, but I hope the DPS was worth it. It'll use an item. Don't want to die to the trap, that'd be embarrassing. This is a comfortable amount of stamina, and I'd be afraid to have anything less than this, even though it's pretty much obscene, because my base stat is 16, and I'm getting all this stamina not from actually upgrading stamina, but from items or equipment. It's scary to think that I might have to replace this gear with something that doesn't give me as much stamina. Can we actually make it back to the previous area? Without going to the boss? What if I didn't finish exploring that area? There's no way back. That's a shame. I should have known before jumping into a portal I don't know. Oh, I don't think I can take on the boss yet, but we'll take a look and die. Oh my god. It's a real one. Oh my god. What is that attack? Do we just have to be off the ground or something? Holy shit. I don't even know. I don't even know what that hitbox was. I guess you just have to block it. Or parry it. Well, I guess that brought us back here. But I think we're about ready to leave the dungeon. Oops. We can give it one more shot, I guess. Oh, he's up. Yep, that's the only way to do it. He kind of eats all your stamina, though. Not sure how to parry. I don't think I can parry. Actually, blocking isn't too bad. This guy's pretty simple if you do that. What the? I regained stamina while doing this, right? Camera's a bit of a pain here. Can't use my stamina using abilities either. Not unless I somehow finesse them in. Is this more than the bow? Can't tell. The bow might be faster. Faster attack and more damage too. Oof. What? How'd I go visible? What made me visible? Yeesh. I knew it was going to be a problem after ads started appearing. That I couldn't just rely on blocking. Thought I could maybe take out the ads quickly, but probably at half health the ads just continuously spawn in. I don't know about this one. Even at level 20. What am I gonna do? Still wondering if there was anything I maybe missed back here. What's with this icon on the minimap in the lower left? It's not really part of the map, it's just an icon, right? Do this wall or something. Nothing, I guess, but... I don't think I missed anything over here. Maybe on the roof of this thing? If you can even get up there. Probably not. Nah. There's maybe a way up there, but definitely not intentional. I guess we've already been through here. First time in a new dungeon, so I feel like I want to explore just a bit. Make sure I'm not missing anything. This might be something, but no, there's an invisible ceiling. That's fine. There's still probably ways out of bounds. Not that I'm gonna go look for them. I guess that's all there is here. The map kind of points to, oh, something in this direction. But it looks like this is randomized to be a dead end. Oh, before we leave, one last thing. Almost forgot to get a decent thumbnail. Probably do it over here, right? With this as the backdrop? Or maybe this? The waterfalls? Like this, we get a waterfall and then the ruins. Yeah, something like this. Unfortunately, I can't do emotes other than sit on my controller. I have to whip out my keyboard. Not sure what emote I would do here. There are only so many. Probably just a pose like this. Alright, that's a decent sample set. I'll probably pick something from there. Or not. A lot of the times I don't even use the thumbnails, or the screenshots that I pick out specifically for the thumbnails. While editing, I sometimes find something way better than what I thought to use during the actual recording itself. We'll be back along. Maybe at level 20 or something. And maybe with a better build. I'm not so sure about this whole inner focus thing. Although there isn't much improvement that I can do, I don't think. The only thing maybe would be increasing our base stats with this devious signet and getting rid of some ability that we don't use, maybe like Payday or something. I'm not sure Payday stunned the boss. Killer Jab and Venom Shot both decrease defense, so they're pretty important for removing HP quickly. But other than skills, just a basic stat allocation is something that I need to concern myself with. It drained my entire stamina whenever I blocked, and I'm pretty sure blocking was the only way to avoid those attacks. Unless maybe if you dash, you're completely invulnerable. That might be the better way to conserve stamina, but it seems pretty hard to continuously dodge from that guy. Especially with how close and personal he gets. So close that he doesn't even fit on screen, so it's hard to watch his telegraphs. Well, I guess the other thing I could do is change the camera position. Not just with that boss, but always kind of had a... Oh no, that's just the height. Always kind of had a problem with seeing all the enemies on screen, especially when they jump behind me. Surround me as they do. Thought there'd be an option for camera distance here. Would be here. I'm pretty sure I saw somebody scrolling their camera around. Actually, maybe that's a mouse thing again. Let me see. That is indeed a mouse thing. Okay. Let's think about this. That doesn't appear on the controller binding, so... Already episode 9, or even at episode 9, I'm still having to rethink about controller bindings. Probably going to attach that to something. Mouse wheel up and mouse wheel down on the controller. I'm already binding a lot of things, so maybe... I'm already using the D-pad. Also with the right trigger as a cord. Same thing with the face buttons. And this is charge attack with the cord. I guess L2 and L1 don't have anything assigned to the cord, but I specifically kept it that way so that when I'm holding R2, it doesn't interrupt my jump or my parry. If I were to assign mouse wheel up and down to R2 plus L1, or R2 plus L2, it would remove my ability to jump and also hold right trigger at the same time, and also block while doing that. I could remove this PvP flag, but that would only be for mouse wheel up or down, one of the two. I could put it on right trigger and up on the D-pad, but that would remove my all-important HUD removing hotbar, or hotkey. Oh, no point to do this on camera. I'll figure it out. Off screen. Let's put it in this bow. as a replacement for this one. Or maybe this one? Yeah. Running out of space here. I could use box 3, but this is for my organization, I guess. Other heavy weapon. Or a staff, rather. Neutral weapons. I guess replace some of the stuff here. Iron one. No, that's the sword. And actually so is this. I've been putting them in the heavy slot. The pole arm. Let's just sell one of these. Or a wooden one. Or the slime one. Alright. No more heavy stuff in the sword slot and vice versa. Now what about bows? Can't equip anything new here. Yeah, I think we sell the rest, except for this halo. This is a new set, right? Glyph, Grift, for bandits. Let's consolidate the wings down here. And then Sage Collar Cape for Mystics. Do we have Sage Collar? I don't think so. Sell the rest. It should be a pretty decent haul, I think. Mid-roll, how much is that worth? 220. They're worth a lot more to buy back. That's pretty crazy. Especially because she cleans up after a while. Although I guess this is kind of like a multiplayer thing. Now you can just give items to other players, so there's no reason to increase the price for other players buying from Sally's store. And last but not least, let's buy. Should be able to get some level 16 stuff, right? I think this might be a better option to equip, but I like the way this looks better, rather than the mithril chest piece. I can buy this, although we'll replace it pretty quickly when we get to level 17. And I think I can replace the halo too. The energetic one gives us 8 stamina. This one only gives us 5. But better defense, which is hugely important. Else may be also important. Alright. Equip those. See how they look. Well, they don't go together, or go well together, but good to know. Actually, when I pull out the weapon, is this anything? The red and the blue? Nah. Alright. Finally, back to storage the other stuff. This was the Nether Crypt set, so was that here? Crypt Singe. Here it is, Nether Crypt. And focus. This doesn't appear to be part of a set. Maybe I'll just put it in the same slot as here. It's kind of a bandit thing, right? Only bandits can wear it. Okay. And to wrap up, we'll talk to Angela. We didn't kill the boss, but we did your quest. And that was the last she had for us. Although there's a repeatable quest. The Crescent Grove is teeming with corruption. As sad as it is to see how it's turned this way, it must be held back from getting worse. I know that you are more than capable to provide the purification to this corrupted grove, little one. From the beginning to the end of the Crescent Grove, slay all the monsters that dwell within it. As you know, they reside in the hazy dark magic, and only appear when you come near them. Return to me once you have swept the grove from evil, and I will bestow a reward upon you. More items and tier. These will be importantly useful for the boss, mainly the healing items. If I get a lot of these, then maybe I can actually take that thing on. Alright, I'm going to have to figure out this binding issue with the mouse wheel. If I'm going to even consider taking on that huge boss, the camera is going to have to be sorted out. Until then, now's a good time to take a break.